because everybody here is bilingual or trilingual or fourlingual.
You have to speak French.
French also. Well, actually, I wanted to start by telling you about my love story with France, and it's an old story. I have been in love with this country for over a century, and when I was decorated, and I want to give this to Her Excellency, when I was decorated in 1985 with the Légion d'honneur, Monsieur François Mitterrand delegated his brother, Robert Mitterrand, to decorate me himself at the Quai d'Orsay, which is also a unique honor. Normally, it's not usual to have decorations at the Quai d'Orsay. So anyway, in his statement here, he says, between him and France, there is a sentimental and cultural attachment. He talks about me. He loves France, and the French love him. And this is true. I love France, and I love the French, and the French love me. And this is, in fact, all my grandchildren and my children studied their elementary studies at French schools. And I know my son, Luay, now, who is older than me, he studied at the L'École Française in Kuwait. In fact, I was a founder of that school, which was one of the first schools of France in the region. So this is an old love story. I'm very happy. That's why I feel not just very lucky and privileged to be sitting next to Caroline Dumas. Caroline, Her Excellency, the Ambassador of France. I'm sitting here because I am here to host her, and I'm very honored and I'm very privileged to have her with us this evening to attend this launch ceremony. This is not a conference, it's not a meeting, it's a launch to which we wanted to inform the press and our good friends and distinguished leaders in this country about what we would like to do in this respect. We will not be speaking long. I would, of course, we have capable representatives of the press who will make the statement, the press statements needed. But the message is as follows. His Majesty, I have committed to His Majesty the King to establish 100 knowledge stations throughout the country. We have almost one Tariq. How many do we have now in operation? 37. 37. We are committed to complete the 100 by the end of the year. And we will have, therefore, a knowledge station in every city in the country, especially in the south. And these knowledge centers are, the TAG knowledge centers are oases, knowledge oases where students and anybody who wants to learn can come use freely, without pay, use free internet, use the connectivity to digital libraries, and have trainers to assist him with whatever he wants. Now, again, recently I have been asked, and Luay, you have to start discussions with the Minister of ICT, the new minister, because I've been asked to provide support to the ministry in how to manage their 160 workstations, which are dormant. Unfortunately, we have had workstations which have not been properly equipped nor properly managed or staffed. So we will be taking over the management of these workstations. So in all, we will have more than 200 workstations, which covers every sector. We have 20 of them with the police, with الأمن العام. عندنا 20 مركز مع الأمن العام لوحده. So it is a wide network of access to the use of the internet. The idea is to make this beautiful French language easily accessible, We don't need to tell the world how beautiful language, French language is. We don't need to tell them how great is the French culture, but we need to make it available to them. So our job is to bring it to the individuals and citizens in this country. And of course, with emphasis on the children. We look forward to a very productive relationship. Therefore, we will be developing, after we sign now, an action plan. We will develop a reporting system where we will send reports to Her Excellency regularly on what the progress is. We will also like to report to the community, to the public. We are a very transparent organization. We like to publish everything that we do because we are very proud of everything we do. So we would like to also keep the community aware and continue this awareness program of what we're doing. I wanted to welcome you again, Your Excellency. I want to welcome your two distinguished colleagues who are more than welcome, and we look forward to working with you. We would be the soldiers, you're the boss. We will all work for you. We will all work for you under your leadership. And I am very honored that I have with us also a great friend. Ahmed Armouch is not just a distinguished and great business leader in this country, and I mean leader, not businessman, because he has gone into the most difficult areas of operation and created success stories, but he is here in his capacity as the chairman of the French Jordanian Association, and therefore his presence is very significant. We look to his support. He has always been a great support in many of the events that we undertake. So thank you, my good friend. We're delighted to have you.
Thank you.
I will shut up here and stop, and I leave it to you.
Ah, thank you. Well, thank you, and thank you all of you for being here today with us in that important moment. Now, I would say just a few words, maybe first, of course, to say how grateful we are to Talal, first, to Talal Abu-Ghazaleh and to his team, to Talal Abu-Ghazaleh's team, for the confidence, actually, you have shown to us since the start, since I came maybe the first day, and my first appointment with you, first meeting, I mean, to discuss what kind of cooperation we could develop together. And as you just told Talal, yes, Talal is an old friend, I mean, long-time friend from France. Yes, French people know you beyond the borders, if I can say. And I'm extremely honored myself, not only happy, but honored to be one of those who are going on with this cooperation. I mean, and having to be the successor, if I can say, of a few of my predecessors, including the president, the former president of the Republic, who recognized your talents and your love to France, as you said, and your wish to develop as good ties as possible. And this is the spirit in which we have prepared that agreement. I would like as well today to thank as well Mr. Armouch for his presence with us, but not only his presence, of course his continuous support as the president of our Chamber of Commerce, and continuous support in really different fields which are more or less linked to economy and again good relationships, so including, I mean, support to our action beyond pure, if I can say, commercial links. So thanks a lot again for being here, mesdames et messieurs, in French, dear colleagues, cher Afifa, ambassador of Tunisia, and several of you, I mean, representing big institutions from this country.